Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is not September, shit. It's October 18th, 2022. It's another daily. Right, that's right, I have the mods on. That's right. That confused me for a second. It's like, did I do like today's daily yesterday, early in the morning? Then I quickly realized, well, that can't be the case. Did last night. Ah, it's in the evening right now, about 7 o'clock. Man, I am still wiped out from my trip from the past couple of weeks. Like, just exhausted. You would not believe. It's Cane Run today, too, by the way. Yeah, so I had a trip. I could talk, I guess, more about it. Went on a road trip. Went out to New York and other places. Pennsylvania, Rhode Island. Let's see what else. Connecticut, Ohio, Indiana, a bunch of other states. And I went to visit a few places. I checked out Cape Cod, which was like everything's just crammed together there. Expensive, of course. Then what else I checked out? I checked out Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow, New York. And I expected it to be like bigger or something like that. Like it's gonna be a lot of tourism stuff there to do, and surprisingly not much of anything. They have a little bit of stuff, but like not a whole lot, surprisingly. Salem, Massachusetts, on the other hand, that was pretty good. I like that. Salem has a lot to do. I kind of like Salem better. Salem, Massachusetts. And then I went to, let's see, New Haven, Connecticut, which they have like a famous pizza there, which I didn't have, but from what I was told from people there, it's like, hey, this stuff's great. So tasty, da da da. They make their own sauce and everything. It's like, oh, that's cool. And then I had scallops wrapped in bacon at some restaurant around the area. Dog food. Is this all you're gonna give me? Is it a bunch of dirty dog food? Oh, we got lucky. I figured this is what I would do it. How that thing would work, but I forgot I have the lockpicking thing. And then let's see. I mean, I could have ordered a lobster or something, but it's like, I don't want to eat a whole lobster. If I don't like the lobster, I would have to find a way to deal with a pound and a half of lobster. Had some hamburger too. New York hamburger. With that special beef. It wasn't bad. I really liked it. I didn't have much when it came to food, I guess, other than that. Because, like, the limited options that were there in the other states. Like, I had tried, like, regional flavored chips. Had one where it's like... Oh, what is it? Like a cheese pizza flavor, which kind of sort of tastes like it. It was okay. I tried one that was like really oniony, garlicky kind of chip. Like, okay. I mean, I didn't have much to really eat, unfortunately, because there's too much gluten. In New York and Massachusetts and New Jersey. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I was in New Jersey too. In New Jersey, it was a Jersey thing. So yeah, I spent a little time here and there around my area. Weather was actually pretty tolerable, despite some periods of rain. Oh, and I see Niagara Falls. That was Surprisingly, like, less, it seemed like it was smaller than I thought it would be. Like, a lot smaller. But at least I went to see it. I mean, the Grand Canyon obviously dwarfs the, that thing, the falls. I was there. I was there for that, too. Like, seeing them in photos doesn't do it its justice either. Right, you just take the box from me, you little bastard. How dare you? Take things from me. Bombs, yeah, there we go. You have to see it for yourself. The waterfalls, I mean, they're okay. I mean, I guess if I was on the Maid in the Mist, then maybe I get a better appreciation of the falls. But those things just go so, like, so quick. Those tickets and stuff. Maybe someday I'll go see them. Properly say the falls. Give me what I want, you little bastard. Give me what I want. Crow's heart. Is this your solution? Good lord. All right, we're gonna take this. So you're not gonna give me anything worth it, huh? There we go. Took it long enough. Let's see here. And we'll take this. That explorer. I was hoping to get like a bunch of like damage ups from that, but apparently not. Oh, and I went to Lilydale too, which I guess is supposed to be like a very mystical town full of like, not magicians, but mediums. That's what they call them. I guess they connect to the dead and stuff like that kind of deal. But they wasn't like open for the season, unfortunately. They most of the season, the peak season's June and July kind of stuff. So yeah. Of course, I didn't know much about mediums or anything like that. Like, I didn't even know much of anything of Lilydale till someone was telling me about it. It's like, okay. I mean, it's not really much to see in Lilydale. They have like an outdoor congregation thing with like these wooden seats. Kind of like a church queues, but it's like outdoor. There's no roof or anything. And there's like a inspiration stump, they call it, where they just kind of stand there and do their medium stuff. I don't know. What else? Like, I went to... I mean, I see the ocean. I see Plymouth Rock on Columbus Day. Which was pretty ironic, because I wasn't intending to go in there on Columbus Day, but it was the day of, and I just so happened to be near... near Plymouth Rock. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to go check it out. And, of course, surprisingly... it was actually smaller than I thought it'd be. It's like, oh, okay. They try to hype these things up to be like this big thing and all that, and it's like this small little stuff. Small boulder is what it was. And then they got like a replica ship too out there. Not really much to see. Nothing special. I guess it was something to look at, I guess, at least. You take my money, and you won't give it. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't even be trying to get that thing because I got the pill thing that gives me extra damage. It'll negate the effects I'm trying to gain from bad pills. Went through different mountains too. There's a lot of mountains out there. Out yonder. Can't really say much about the trip so much because, like, there's a lot that happened. There's a lot to really unpack. Lots of sights to see and stuff. I mean, I went to Boston. That's another one. I went to Boston. There was, oh, what they had there? Well, I seen Paul Revere Church and a couple other sites, but it was packed in Boston, that's for sure. Did also see a couple New Yorkers fighting in the middle of a traffic stop, trying to beat each other up. The souvenirs, though, from what I've seen, there wasn't like great, like in great quality at all. I mean, there were some that were okay, but like I was looking to get some T-shirts, which I did. Not from every place, because of yeah. Oh, baby. We got ourselves... Oh, I should have said the blood bag if I'm going to yeet some money out of my inventory. Like, for instance, there's a store that's nearby Niagara Falls that doesn't have Niagara Falls stuff. Rather, it's the Maid of the Mist, which is the ship that travels below Niagara Falls. And I'm like, that's just not great enough. That's not good enough. So I went to Planet Hollywood, so got that instead. Oh! Do it for the little piggies! Give me it! Yeah, I'm probably like chipping my score here. There we go. Everything jar is useless. Get that stuff away from me. So as a result from this large trip I had, by the time I came back, I felt real tired. Real tired. I don't know if I want that or the other one. Oh. Get my ship pushed in. There we go. But I've been sleeping hard since I got back, though. Like, last night after the two... Oh, my God. Last night after my 2 videos, I didn't feel like brushing my teeth or showering or anything, and so I just kind of, like, fell asleep. Like, I took a nap for a couple hours, and then... Because I also slept to nap a couple hours as well, like, earlier in the day. So, like, 4 hours of sleep there. Plus, I went... Because I was setting my alarm up to be, like, 12:30 in the morning. Decided to fall asleep there. And then I got up around, like, close to 9 o'clock, so... Yeah. See, 4 hours plus probably like 9 hours. Like 13 hours of sleep. Plus I was napping too today. Like, I'm still recovering. I don't feel as tired right now, but I do still feel tired. I looked up that thing. It's like, okay, why the hell am I tired? Like, I probably had a crappy diet the last couple weeks. Didn't have my vitamins the past week. That doesn't explain the severe tiredness. I mean, there was also like the caffeine I was drinking. And there were things. Caffeine. Didn't get as much sleep the last couple weeks. Eating like garbage. In a car for many hours. So all that could have just taken a combo out of me. And I was looking more into it, and it's like, oh yeah, it's called travel fatigue. I'm like, travel fatigue? What the hell is that? I looked more into it, and it's like, I guess a very common thing. And I'm like, isn't a vacation supposed to be like a relaxing thing, not where you just come back and you're like exhausted and it stresses you out? Like, shouldn't that just not be a thing? It's like, oh yes, let's knock you out once you get home after this strenuous adventure. They said there's tips you can do. Don't travel as much. You know, don't rush things. Da da da. Stay in one place longer. Da da da. I couldn't. Like, unless I have a wad of cash and time, like, I can't. Oh yeah, I went to Burlington, Vermont. And then the one before that, the capital. I mean, it looks okay. I didn't stick around long, but it was okay. Some part of the journey I had to use a map, like a physical map, which wasn't that bad. I mean, I've used maps before. I had to learn how to use them in school. Back in the day. Yeah, that's right, I'm old. Deal with it. Deal with me being old. Oh, wait. Can't handle it. Keys! We got keys! Keys all day and nights. Combos. I know I'm like bastardizing my points here, my rank, but I don't care. I really don't care. This is a fun run. Might be a little late to get this thing, but whatever. Pussycat tail. The tail of the pussycats. We are all in for a spectacular... Oh, hello. Spectacular times. There we go, got rid of that. You got nothing on me, you little jerk. See ya in hell. See ya in heckin'. Absolutely, I'm taking that. Wow, an angel deal and a devil deal. That's amazing. So anyways, yeah, like, I'm tired. Right now I'm a little tired, but not as bad. Because I've been sleeping it off. Sleeping off that fatigue. See if we can try to get to the, whatever deal. It's actually gonna be a short run. Mom's heart. Yay! But yeah, I've been taking it easy today. Oh, I also got a lobster, like a toy lobster from Maine thing. Kind of reminds me of a giant Beanie Baby. I name him Lobby the lobster. He's sitting on my tree right now. Oh my lord. bet there are people out here to today's daily that wish they got the chaos to get Sacred Heart. All right, I'll take that. All right, you're just gonna just do this to me, huh? In my time of need. Yeah, right. 2 hearts for 4 hearts, all right, or 3 hearts or whatever the deal. All right. This is. We're going to have to be using our bombs here, unfortunately. All right. It's complicating things here. Assume this is the way. I'll be flabbergasted if it's not the way. Status effect stuff, It is not the way. The devil made me do this. Alright. Shit. That means it's gotta be up or down. I'm gonna just, like, throw caution to the wind and say it's up. Shit. You're making my life strenuous, my dudes. Alright, we're just gonna just push on through. I don't care if you hurt me. I pretty much won the game. Fucking hurry up. Why am I so weak? Oh no, your points, you're getting hurt. Oh no. Fucking hurry ups. A dirty diaper, amazing. Well, you know, I guess we just don't really need that anymore, do we? What we got here? Astral projection, that. Oh, really? Really-os? All right. Like 18 and a half, like about 19 damage, like, I would think that'd do a lot, but must be my tears rate or something kind of making this wonky. But yeah, my travel fatigues. Essentially what I has. I had something similar for like a New Year's thing. I was gone for a couple days. And I had something like that, but it wasn't as long. And there's like a bunch of different factors at play with that, of course. Not so much with drinking, but it was like, because I wasn't drinking that New Year's. It just like, I didn't have a place to sleep. I was sleeping on a recliner. And there's like a bunch of different stressful things going on at once, so. Yeah, on a New Year's. So it wasn't really enjoyable. But this time around, I'm going to be having an enjoyable New Year's. Without any more of that again. Because originally I was going to have some champagne on a rooftop. But that plan's changed. Like, oh, let's go somewhere else that doesn't have alcohol and it's much dirtier environment and everything else. Haha. And sleep in a recliner. No. That's not fun. That's torturous. The devil made me do it. The devil made me do it. You see? That's it. Blame the devil and not your sense of well-being and your choices in life. Yeah, it's the devil made me do it. I had nothing to do with it, with having free will. I don't have any free will. I'm an NPC. So take that with a grain of salt, I suppose. Or don't. But yeah, I'm glad I'm back. Got some future trips in mind too. Maybe New Orleans on Mardi Gras, during Mardi Gras. Yeah, that's that's gonna be like a lot more packed. Am I gonna drink this time? Well, maybe. I mean, I guess it's just a cardinal sin if I don't drink, right? On not New Year's, but Mardi Gras. Or Fat Tuesday, I think they call it. I actually did a speech and speech class presentation too of the history of Mardi Gras, I think. That was like back in high school. And I don't remember what grade I got in out of it. I assume an A. Because I'm an honor student. Nah. I'm not an honor student. I could be if I really applied myself, but I took intermediate classes in university, which is pretty significant for my part because there's always like the basic kind of classes, like, I mean, basic level classes where it's not like a bunch of work, but there is work involved. Quite a bit of work involved. Dead bird. Why do I want that dirty, filthy, disgusting thing? The heart of a child in mother's care. New Year's, though, I am definitely going to be having some wine on a rooftop. A condo rooftop. I think it's a condo. Well, no, it's a hotel. Something like that. Hotel, condo thing, whatever. Point is, I'm going to be enjoying some champagne. Watch the timers goes down. Because there's places I've been to that I had some alcohol for New Year's in previous years. But there wasn't that great of an environment. Like, it was okay. But this bar I went to like months ago wasn't bad though. I had oh, what do you call it? I'm still trying to remember the alcohol name. Gin. I had some gin, which wasn't bad, and then I had straight gin that they had there, which wasn't bad either. The only downside was I had a hangover for like a day. The next day, like a full day almost. I'm like, ugh. Not like a bad one, but it was one that was pretty noticeable. A little annoying. Why did I even use that? No, not gin and juice, if that's what you're wondering. Starter deck. Well, I mean, I ruined the synergy, but at the same time, there's like no synergy to really use at all because I was never getting pills to up my damage. I soiled it. But yeah, Trevor fatigue, like, I was reading some tips online. Aside from, like,
Justice.
what do you call it? Foresight. Not foresight. I'm blanking on it now. Like, they made a South Park episode about it, about Captain Obvious or whatever. It's like you should have did this, otherwise this wouldn't have happened. That kind of thing. Essentially, that's what that was. They're just alluding to in these articles, like, oh well, make sure you don't do this, and make sure you don't do that. How about something where it's like, it happened, now what do I do? Not like, oh well, I'll do this next time. It's like, okay, well, thanks for the info, but that's not what I'm looking for in Google. It's like saying, oh, I cut my hand open with a saw. Well, you should have done that. Or what's my remedy? You know, since I'm waiting for 911 to come and show up and help me deal with the matter. Oh, well, don't do it again. Duh. Well, I didn't think of that. Not to put my hand back onto the saw again and turn it on. That's amazing. I never thought of it that way. It's Captain Obvious. No, I was like looking on there, it's like, well, just kind of relax, and some other articles were like, just relax and take it easy. Get plenty of sleep, hydrate, all that stuff. It's like, okay, well, sleep, yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing before I was looking it up. Oh, he's talking about sleep. I did read something about sleep, about this, I seen a video on YouTube of some guy who, tried this one kind of sleep. It was named after somebody who did it. It's like 1 hour napping for every 2 hours or something like that. Something crazy. And so he's experimenting on himself doing that. I'm like, that's not even healthy. Also, puss. We got the puss right there. 2/3 pussy. Without the full puss transformation. My score is absolutely disgusting right now. In a bad way. Alright, whatever. 131 plays. 131 131 plays. First. 130 131 100 God dang it. 131 placed. First. 131 I don't care. 131 place. I'm placed 131. How about that? That's actually a surprise, maybe because I got the boss rush in time and everything. Not a lot of people did that, despite my misdeeds. Alright, well, I guess I'll just end this video tonight then. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.